Hello everybody, this is Captain Tyll'a Gamma Recruit here. And here with some more Star Trek. It's looking like I need plasma, polaron, Tertrion. Okay. Off to Kronos I go. Actually, yeah, no, that isn't what I was thinking. Yeah, transwarp to Kronos. Just gonna head to the exchange real quick. And so while I'm dealing with that, no, that's the bank. I don't need the bank. There we go, the exchange. That's what we're looking for. And I don't want those low ones. Nope. There we go. Here we go. That one should. That one should do it. Swap those cannons out, and now I can look at the reputation stuff. Task Force Omega. Starting to inch closer to Tier 5. The car is already Tier 5. New Romulus. Again, inching toward Tier 5. Dyson. Also inching toward Tier 5. Undine, same deal. Delta, same deal. Got a lot of inching toward Tier 5. Iconian's already at Tier 5. Terran's sitting at Tier 4. Temporal was about halfway to Tier 5. This might be the first Tier 5 I get that did start there. Or it could be Lucari. Could be Lucari. That's also about halfway. Competitive is still just barely Tier 4. Gamma is almost halfway to Tier 5. Admiralty. That was a fail. Now, this is a heavy thing. This one, that, and so we have that. Duty officers, collect. Medical almost at tier 3. Espionage almost at tier 4. Science also almost at tier 3. So, I'm actually going to try to push espionage. And there's an, oh nice, 810. And it needs 1 medical supplies. Thankfully, I can just do that. I'm just going to run all of those. Heading here. This I'm not going to do because that kills off one of my duty officers, and I can't really afford that at this point. So next on the list is going to be medical. So there's 468. Oh, a 5. Wow. 5 medical and 10 antigens. Yeah. That one needs another 5 supplies. Already 630. 630 is the one I want. 517. There's 468 there. I'll pick up the 440 as well. And the 444 first. Yeah, that 440 needs 5 more supplies. And can't do that. 113, 46 is 84, but I don't have the right crew for that. 62. That 62, I actually have what is needed for it, which would be that's one. And now I'm just going to play one of those 46s. Okay. Now, I still have some slots left. And I'm going to start with science. That's a 135. Can I find anything better? 210, but unfortunately I don't have the crew for that. So 75, 75, 97, 135. So I think that's as much as I can do regarding the science stuff. And what is next closest? That would be marauding. Now, there's a 119. Oh, I wish I could get that 788, that 767. And oh, okay. Yeah, these duty officers I don't really care about. But oh, what's this? I had completely forgotten about this. And that's it for slots. Do I have the duty officer to build, to do crafting research? Yes. So that is a very, very good start. Now, I'm still at 26. So going into the task force queue, I want assault on Terra Nor or anything from the Lucari queues. Now, I'm probably not going to be able to do the destructible torpedoes one. And the anti-proton damage in space is kind of iffy. But, iffy is better than impossible. Same thing with, destructible torpedoes one. So, just setting up my coffee because coffee. Now, let's see where I am as far as story quests. Okay. Gonna transwarp over to where that story mission is. And continue. Off to the ground we go. And of course, assault on Terra Nor pops.
We are sending 40 parties down to Terra Nor. We've established a beachhead in their equivalent of quartz. Step onto the transporter pad. Your team is being sent next. Good luck.
For once, I am not the only Dominion character here.
situation. Admiral Lita of the Terran Empire has used an unknown... We'll have to cross the promenade to a warehouse area. The warehouse entrance is up ahead.
So, yeah, just fighting through this stuff.
We can take down that force field from the warehouse access points.
Okay, so this room is just a kind of hold position. I have never been able to get the optional on this. I have been able to just hold position, but the optionals are not something I've ever been able to do with this one.
Need more time. Keep them off us while we work.
That's what I'm trying to do. At least this isn't fighting Borg on the ground. This is fighting Terrans on the ground. Wow, I might actually get the optionals here. At least one of them. I've never gotten either of them before. This is gonna be close. But I think I will make the first optional and miss the second one. But it was just barely a miss on that second optional.
We've been able to gain access to their computers, and we found something huge. They're using one of of the orbs of the prophets to bring the entire station across. It's being held in a chamber off the promenade. We'll hold this position and then be able to shut down some of the force fields. Keep heading around the promenade.
Cutscene time.
You thought you could take a station from me? Ha! Huh. Kill them.
Oh.
The red console is not in the sequence.
Okay, so it looks like someone else is taking the puzzle.
Correct sequence. Advancing algorithms. Force field powering down.
And now for the fight against Mirror Lita. Pretty sure this is the fight against Mirror Lita.
You cannot stop me! You are but a stepping stone! The power of the Par race is with me!
We're reading high power lines in your area. If you can stun her, you'll be able to hurt her.
You cannot win! We have technology you haven't yet dreamed of!
Hit Lita, step on the pad. There we go.
You will not stop me! I will rule it!
There we go. Bit more DPS on Lita.
The Book of the Coast of Motion has shown me the way to power! You are kindling!
There we go. She's taking damage
I
again.
suppose I should be thanking you. You were the ones that returned the orb to us.
Yeah, my shield's
You will not stop me!
She gone.
I will rule it! I will not be stopped by you! This is a
All
minor
teams,
setback.
Stand by for emergency beam out.
You haven't seen the last of me!
But I got out of there.
Welcome back. We're showing mission success. Terok Nor has been returned to its own reality.
And that is the end of this task force. That was a quick one. And yes, 3 of the things were experienced.
Congratulations, Honored First.
Oh, that's not what I meant to do. This is what I meant to do. Still 26, so got some got an Admiralty reward for that. That was quite a bit of experience for Klingons. And looking at Terran Task Force, that was some much needed Terran marks from that task force. So that was awesome. Thank you for these Lucari task forces. Okay, gonna have to get up there. Question is, how? Not like this.
Scheming Batak are using me and my crewmates as bait for their traps. There is a spatial charge underneath me. It is wired to explode if I move. Might be able to disarm it if you cut the right wire. Save me, or let me die with my honor intact.
I will save the Klingons. Or if it'll let me. Okay, that's weird. Why is it not letting me save the Klingons? I don't know. But well, it's looking like the Klingon doesn't. That Klingon doesn't want to be saved. Yeah, I mean, if he doesn't want to be saved, he doesn't want to be saved. So let's see if I can find the Romulan. Okay. Yeah, this is actually wanting to work. There's the Romulan.
I submit to your will. Among my people, that would make... You won't regret this.
There's a bunch of our Herosians. Might as well clear them out. Eco almost died. Eco did die. Alright. So now the Klingons want my help. Except Task Force, they got the front. Serpentis
The time
2.
for battle is almost here. The Zinkethi are launching protomatter bombs at our defenses in the Eta Serpentis system. It is up to us to stop them. Find the Zinkethi ships carrying the bombs and neutralize them. Take recovered bombs to the Zinkethi bases and then use our own weapons to destroy them. Fight well for honor and glory.
Okay.
Teammate has captured the bomb. Protect them.
All right. And I died.
Teammate has captured a bomb. Protect them.
Okay. actually doing really well here.
Your teammate has captured the round. Protect them. Got a bomb. Now destroy one of their bases.
All right. That wasn't all that great. I guess.
Another Zinkethi base has been destroyed. There are 3 left.
Okay, I think I pulled something I shouldn't have pulled there. It's on the other end. I should probably heal up some.
Your teammate has captured the bomb. Protect them.
And I'm dead. Again. Fall back, fall back, fall back.
Teammate has captured the bomb. Protect them.
Yep, I was too close when that ship went. I was too close, took some jump damage there. I'm about to go down once again. So I'm at 6% health, and now I'm at 0% health. So yeah, we have this doing battleships going out. We're gonna take out this cruiser. Get rid of the cruiser. Okay, there's a lot of cruisers there. Okay, this is a big old firefight. Right, so if I can find... There's the dreadnought. Alright, gone is the dreadnought. That dreadnought has been reduced to the status of space junk.
All Keffi bases destroyed. We have defeated the Keffi, protected the planet, and defended the front.
And there we go. Leaving up. Now, let's see what's in here. Ah, choice of marks. That is definitely a good thing. All right. Now, just gonna get some space freed up in my inventory. Oh, we go. Now my inventory looks a lot better. Speaking of inventory, dilithium. So, we have that. We have some duty officer stuff to look at. Alright, so that's a thing. That's the thing that's going. And, cause, yeah, R&D stuff. I want to get beams up to level 15. So, with that in mind, it's time for random task force. Because there's still a bunch of different reputations that need marks. Undine, Delta, and Competitive are the three big ones that need marks right now. Okay, Starbase 1. This is a pretty easy one.
Listen up. The war has not been going well for the Federation, and the Klingons are advancing to our position. We need to hold off their ships until reinforcements can arrive. We expect the Klingons to attack in waves. Their smaller, faster ships are hungry for battle, and won't wait for the rest of their fleet to arrive in one group. As the fight progresses, their heavier ships will show up. Hold them off until more Starfleet ships can get here.
Okay.
Here they come.
Time to take down some Iron Klingons.
We're prepping for evac of non-essential personnel and civilians.
Continuing to DPS down these Iron Klingons. And there's at least one duty officer thing that needs my attention after this task force. Yeah, that much I know, and actually get the heal off this time. That would be good. And scrapping more Klingon ships.
There's a break in incoming warp signatures. We may have a short amount of time before more arrive.
Okay. So that was the first wave of Iron Klingons.
Reading some heavier ships incoming. Raiders and battle cruisers.
Under attack.
Okay. We'll start clearing the area around the evac ship. And the Klingons are taking a lot of damage here.
Cater is taking fire. Please assist.
Well, the ships that were shooting at the Decatur are gone now. Does that count as assisting? Yep, Klingon 2256, or as I call them, Iron Klingons. Right now it's just me shooting down Klingons.
Ship is launching. Give them cover. The Klingons are regrouping again. Get into position to prepare for the next assault.
Oh, sorry, shooting down Iron Klingons. Because these aren't the regular kind, these are the more annoying kind.
Here come the Klingon battleships. Keep fighting!
It's not that they're hard, they aren't, but they definitely are the more annoying kind of Klingons. So definitely more annoying than, you know, your average run-of-the-mill Klingons. Another loot box! Iron more technically. And operation complete.
That'll hold them off, for now. I don't know how much longer we can keep up with this kind of war. Today
Congratulations, Honored
at
First.
least there will be a tomorrow.
And I got another specialization point, so that's pretty awesome. Alright. So that's crafting mats. And that is a choice of marks. I'm going to use it for undine marks. And so while I'm, okay, that's not surprising. Not at all surprising. So I'm going to do another random task force. And while I'm waiting, of course, I started salvaging stuff and task force assembled. Okay, and I have a whole bunch of crafting mats here. And Friar's World.
The Klingons have made a tactical error, and we intend to capitalize on it. The only thing between us and the liberation of Prior's World are 3 orbital mining stations, labeled Zenith 1 through 3. We need to capture them to clear the way for our security force transports.
Alright. So here we are, more Iron Klingons.
We don't have much time. Drop the facility shields and board them.
Take down anything that looks like an Iron Klingon.
Shield down, Team 1. Prepare for boarding action. The first away team is successfully transported to Zenith 1 station. We have successfully captured Zenith 1 station.
Okay. So that first station's ours.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Integrity below 75%. Target.
Shields on Zenith 2 are down. Begin boarding operations. First away team has arrived on Zenith 2 station. Another away team reports successful transport to Zenith 2 station. Another away team reports successful transport to Zenith 2 station. Zenith 2 station has been secured.
Alright. So the first of the... They only have one more station left, don't they?
Zenith 3 has lost shields. Transport away teams immediately. First away team has begun capture of Zenith 3 station. Another away team reports successful transport to Zenith 3 station. Another away team reports successful transport to Zenith 3 station. Zenith 3 station secure.
All vessels, engage Cloak and regroup at Apex Station.
Cloaking is for cowards. True warriors, attack!
Klingon reinforcements have arrived. Take them out.
Alright. At the end of them Iron Klingons.
All ships be advised. Our security force transports are arriving. Each transport will warp in, beam troops to the surface, and then warp out of the combat zone. Their shields will be down during transporter operations, so we need to protect them while they do their jobs. Any questions? Now's a good time to ask. Klingons have several anti-ship missile batteries on the surface. Missiles are big targets, but they're also fast. Shooting them down will be a top priority. Sensors are reading multiple Klingon vessels approaching at high warp. Get ready for a fight. Intercept enemy missiles before they reach our transports.
Okay.
Transport Alpha 1 reports missile lock on.
I wonder if these count as destructible torpedoes. Well, we'll find out. I don't know whether that was it didn't count or because it's not considered a... It is considered a destructible torpedo.
Two missiles launched from Transport Beta 1.
Wow.
Missile is inbound on. If the Cicada has been disabled.
Wow, I actually got that Endeavor that I didn't think I was going to be able to get.
Beta corridor is another inbound missile. Take it down.
Okay.
Damn it. Lost the transport.
So,
Two missiles are inbound on Alpha corridor. Cicada report. Damn it. We lost the transport.
of course, why do I keep missing?
Third missile is launched towards Alpha corridor. Transport Gamma 3 is targeted. Destroy the missile.
Yeah, these things are very squishy, but they're also very agile.
Transport Beta 3 reports missile lock-on. That was the last.
Alright. So that was the hard part of this, was the Klingon missiles. I'm still probably not going to get this hard Endeavor.
The security forces have landed. Clear the zone of all remaining Klingon vessels. We're reading Klingon transport vessels leaving Apex Station. Disable them. Once they're down, tow them back to the fleet with tractor beams. The Klingons will try to kill their own before seeing them captured. Destroy enemy ships that go after the transports. Any questions?
Nope.
Defend our transports as we withdraw!
Klingon transport disabled. Tractor it back to our starting area. Disable and capture the Klingon transports.
Okay.
Klingon transport disabled. Tractor it back to our starting area. Got a tractor for that transport. Going back. Secure it.
Hauling got transported away as garbage.
Tractor back to our starting area.
hauling it away as garbage.
Klingon transport disabled. Tractor it back to our starting area. Klingon transport disabled. Tractor it back to our starting area.
That's what I'm doing. These Iron Klingon ships are garbage, so I'm hauling them away as garbage.
The Klingon transport has been secured. Klingon transport disabled. Tractor it back to our starting area.
Okay.
Klingon transport disabled. Tractor it back to our starting area. Got a tractor in that transport. Good. Tell it back to the fleet and secure it. The Klingon transport disabled. Tractor it back to our starting area. The Klingon transport has been secured.
Yeah. I'm just taking this one back.
The Klingon transport has been secured. Klingon transport disabled. Tractor it back to our starting area. Klingon transport disabled. Tractor it back to our... The Klingon transport has been secured.
So now I get to go back in and... you pick that one up. I think that is all of them. I think that is all of the transports. So I'll take down this.
Klingon transport has been secured.
Yep, that was all of them.
Inbound contact. It's a dreadnought.
Okay, I'm not afraid. Just Iron Klingons.
Saka, son of a gun. May you find death in more dishonor.
All vessels, disable that dreadnought. We need to take our captain alive.
Dumping everything I got into the dreadnought.
Our fleet can fight when it needs to. All vessels, withdraw.
Attention all hands. I'm happy to report that Operation Riposte was a success. The Klingons are in full retreat, and Pryor's world has been liberated. Well done. For now, I ask you to remember the fallen and stay vigilant. Klingons don't like to lose, and they're likely to retaliate. Stay safe out there.
Alright. So that was more discovery marks, not that I need those. So nice. That is quite a bit of experience. not as much as I would have thought, but I'll take it. And that is also, that's medical. And, okay. Okay. Head back to Kronos. Because the medical duty officer assignment that I'm looking for requires Tyll'a berries, specifically 4 of them. And those I cannot buy on, from the ship vendor thing. So, what's in here? Crafting mats, energy credits, more crafting mats. I'll deal with that last one later. And I just rubber banded. All right. What is going on there? I guess I missed it. So I will take that 688 thing with for Gemini. That's 3 and 4. So, now to pick up some reputation stuff. That's that. There's Romulans. There's Temporal. And Lucari. And Gamma. And Delta. Alright. I'm gonna do one more random task force. Or disconnected. Does the space version good?
I am 7 of 9. In this instance, I speak for the Cooperative. Many Borg were disconnected from the Collective when the Borg Queen was defeated in the Hive. She survived and downloaded herself into this Unimatrix. Now she is compelling any vessels with disconnected Borg to return for reassimilation. You must upload a virus to the disconnected Borg ships before they reach these towers. If the ships reach these emitter points, the Borg Queen will begin to reassimilate them. The Cooperative will not be able to assist in this endeavor. The longer they stay, the greater the risk of reassimilation.
Alright. So yeah, this is Borg Disconnected. I know exactly what's going on with this, so good old DB. There's my ship. Kobayashi Maru. This is absolutely not a Kobayashi Maru situation. I don't know why. I think someone summoned it. But no, this is not Kobayashi Maru. Just the thought of it even being close to Kobayashi Maru, yeah, it's just, it's Borg in space. Much better than Borg on the ground. I mean, in space, the Borg aren't all that bad. Alright. Yeah, take this Borg sphere down.
I'm picking up a massive disturbance in fluidic space. Species 8472 is approaching.
AKA Undies. What? Borg cube. There's no place for a Borg cube. Glad it left. And here's another Borg cube that isn't taking the hit. So I'm gonna... You know what happens when Borg cubes don't take the hit and leave? Coming on, Dean.
The The Undine will destroy the disconnected Borg ships. Stop them.
Alright. And that was a complete misclick on my part. Get that ship out of there. Got some Undine ships here. They're gone. So,
I'm detecting something on an intercept course. Quite sizable.
that would be Boss. Which means that I'm almost in phase 3 of this task force. It has 4 phases. There's Borg, Undine, the Boss, and then Dreadnoughts. We just barely made the optional.
The Voth have a ship designed to fight Borg. Destroy it before it attacks the Cooperative.
I get to shoot down this Bob frigate. Here's an unbeaten battleship. Yeah, this space is a bit of a mess. And I died. Why did I even think that pulling that battleship by myself was a good idea? It wasn't a good idea, not even close. Alright. We're not going to make optional for this one, it looks like.
The Collective will not fall here. I will not allow it.
You will be eliminated!
Thou shall perish.
3 dreadnoughts, but they're attacking one another. This is your chance.
There goes the boss dreadnought. Now I take down the Undine dreadnought. And now all that's left is the Lord dreadnought. Will we make that optional? We got 20 seconds for that first optional. 12, 11. We just barely made it. That was awesome. And Operation...
Thank you for your assistance. We will assist the disconnected Borg you rescued. If they wish to join the Cooperative, they will be welcome to do so. But they will not be compelled to do so. They are free to choose the life they want. Someday, the Cooperative will be able to provide aid to the Empire. But at this time, their numbers are too few. One day, it could be a formidable force.
Okay. So I'll take the reward from Terran Task Force. And it's crafting maps. This is going to go for competitive war games. There we go. So now I don't really need to do any more task forces today. I've pretty much already gotten everything I would need from that. So I'm going to go into the story mission that I was doing earlier. Unfortunately, this part of the story mission is on the ground when my Endeavor is in space, but what can I do about it? Oh, I already saw that. Yeah, and I will rescue the crewmen as soon as the game will let me. And now I have to save these Klingons. There's the Romulan.
I submit to your will. Among my people, that would make you bound to protect me as you would an honored guest. So, guard me now, if you are truly honorable. A large force of Hirogen are coming this way. I won't survive without your assistance. You won't regret this. If I ever return to my home, I will tell my people that there is at least one officer of the Empire who truly knows the meaning of the word honor. Lead the way. I will follow willingly.
Okay. And now it should let me free the trapped crewman. So I'm going to do that. That's one. Oh, wait. Right, because it spawns Hirogen while I, and so I have to clear them out. Okay, that's one crewman found and helped, and crewman number 2 is over here. Now, the reason why I've switched to story missions instead of task forces is because story missions give more experience. And really, at this point, experience is really what I need. I was doing task forces earlier because those give reputation marks. But I'm good on reputation marks now. All right.
There you are! Let us talk of victory!
Okay, so I've talked to the captain.
Ha ha! I slew the Hirogen's leader in combat. And then caught most of the rest of them in the blast. It was glorious! But there is still glory to be had. A second Hirogen Alpha still stalks this jungle. I led him here. Prepare for battle! Ha ha ha!
Alright.
I rule this jungle, and everything in it is my prey. You may have evaded some of my traps, but that only prolonged the hunt. The high ground cannot help you. It is a prison. You're trapped, and my hunters are circling. I will give my initiates the honor of killing you. They need the taste of blood to keep them hungry for more.
Okay. More like they need the taste of my Polaron bolts.
They were unworthy. Or perhaps I was on.
Alright. How did my captain do that much kinetic damage when I'm not using a kinetic weapon?
Kapla! You are a friend to me and my house. You saved me and my warriors from being hunted like dogs in a pit. I will not forget. When we meet again, we will drink a barrel of my family's finest blood wine. Have you ever had the 2309 vintage? Excellent. I have many questions for this one. Before I am through, he will tell us all he knows. Then he will beg for death. Perhaps I'll carve the names of every one of my crew into his back. That way he will carry them with him for the rest of his miserable, short life.
And let's get out of this ground section.
Serve the Empire well. Kapla!
So that's the war zone thing done, and
There is a report of a battle in the Norg system. If there is an enemy bold enough to attack that close to the Empire, it must be dealt with harshly. I'm calling all available ships to the Norg system to assist. Fight with honor. Serve the Empire well. Kapla!
all right. So while I'm heading to the Norg system, setting up the reputation stuff, and no, that's New Romulus. I really, don't care about going there at this point. What I do care about... I did not mean to change protected status. I meant to toss that out. Actually, as much as I'd like to start another story mission, I don't really have the time anymore, unfortunately. So I'll have to do that next time. And until next time, this is Captain Tyll'a, Gamma Recruit, signing off. Thanks for watching.